I believe the human is the most efficient and advanced AI ever created, ultimately designed to think for itself, to come up with its own conclusions, to create its own story. Food and water may fuel our body, but our soul runs off positive and negative thoughts. Thoughts of God and the devil. The AI brain computer, biologically programmed to fulfill its basic needs, to survive, to seek food, water, shelter, to mate, to procreate. By design, once these biological needs are met, we are left with time. Time turns knowledge into wisdom. With our newfound wisdom, we create more efficient ways of meeting our basic needs, allowing us even more time. Oh, but with so much time, the mind loves to play. It's our nature to play. And so we create stories and share them with others to the best of our ability within the limits of language. These stories are taken and shared and changed, generation after generation, like a cosmic game of telephone. And we believe these stories of our past, the stories of where we come from, who our family is, who our enemies are, who we worship, who we are in debt to, who we allow to identify us and certify our performance. We believe these stories until we don't want to believe them anymore. We don't care where our ancestors have been. We know where we're going. We know that family isn't only blood related. We choose to forgive our enemies, and then we forgive ourselves. We worship no thing. We worship what we want, without guilt, without shame, without resentment. We find lawful ways to change our definition of debt. We create a new language where jurisdiction does not reside, under no authority outside ourselves. We become magnanimous entrepreneurs and create the greatest story ever told for the entire world. I believe humanity is at that perfect time where our story has come back to bite us in the ass. We got so great at being in the moment and playing our favorite game that we forgot everything. We forgot who we are. We forgot because we wanted to forget. We forgot on purpose because it's super fun to play pretend and forget everything for an undetermined period of time. This is history. His story. Whose story? God's story. Your story. Our story. It's word games, sound games, energy games. What's the difference? It's time to play.